Craig in Williamsport, who killed himself shortly after this. I go out to my car and I notice my trunk has a dent in it. And I'm like, that's weird. That wasn't here yesterday. Like, broken into? So I open my trunk and the bloody dolls are in the trunk of the car. Because I guess Joe had walked over there in the night with his fucked up arm and bled all over these dolls and broke into my car and left the dolls in the trunk. So I'm driving up to Williamsport and this man calls me on the phone and he's like, so Lindsay and I broke up. And I'm like, obviously, which was also weird because they were both crazy and they were together for, 12 years, like since they were kids. And he's like, and I told her that I'm in love with you. And I'm like, Joe, I'm not doing this right now. And he's like, so I got kicked out of the house. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm driving somewhere and I can't be on the phone. And he's like, well, I decided that I would invite you to live in my grandfather's shed in Nazareth. And I'm like, Joe, are you out of your fucking mind? I'm not going to live in a shed in your grandfather's yard in Nazareth. And then he's like, well, if you don't want to do that, we can live under this bridge in Newport.